Do you use a planner? Building a brand starts with proper planning, but where do you keep those plans? Where do you write down those ideas and keep track of them? There's a reason why planners are so popular. In fact, I might even say they're essential. Today, we're going to talk all about it. Hey, hey, get ready to talk like a brand and live your best brand life. I'm Peachy Williams, your brand voice builder. Using a planner to make a list of your ideas and goals is a good idea. Depending on what type of planner it is, you can make it multi-purpose, where you have your personal and business ideas there. Now, when you start using one for your business, there are a few ways to use it. I personally recommend keeping your why at the beginning of the planner so you can keep referring back to it on those hard days when you're second guessing your decision. Remember, knowing the why behind the why keeps you driven and it keeps you going. The best types of planners are those that let you see everything in real time and you have a place to keep your thoughts. Those type of planners also help you schedule your time effectively, because how many people sit down to do one thing and your thoughts start going from one thing to the next? I'm actually raising my hand right now, even though you can't see me. Do I use a planner? Absolutely. I have about 2 or 3 different planners, but the best planner are the ones that you put together yourselves that can actually have everything you need all in one place. Those are amazing. So what should you put in your planner? As an entrepreneur, I say everything. The mind carries tons of information every single minute. Between trying to get your to-do list done and forgetting appointments, writing down new tasks and goals, you'll always have a place to go when you're wondering, what was that idea I had? If you're like me, I have tons of ideas, so I have to keep paper and a pen around me at all times. Having that planner has saved me, and it has helped me remember things over and over again. And when you use a planner, nothing is too small. Write everything down because you're going to thank yourself later. You can even go a step further and carve time out at the end of each day to review what you wrote down and plan out what needs to be done the next day. That's actually self-care. And so many of us as entrepreneurs, we really don't do that. Some people even plan their week on Sunday. And to those that can get that done consistently every week, I totally commend you. I'm trying to get there. As an entrepreneur, though, you do know how quickly things can change. So let's talk a few minutes about what type of planner you may want to have. You want to have a planner that has enough room to write down ideas that you have for inspiration. While the primary use of the planner could be to check things off and make sure you don't miss anything, you really want to keep your ideas and dreams close. You want to keep them near you. So keeping them there in the planner will help you stay inspired. Your planner should also have space to work on your business and not just in your business. Make sure you add in self-care practices. And when you write all these things down, you're more apt to get them done. So let's talk a little bit about some of the reasons you should use a planner. 1, time management. Although I have touched on it before, it's vitally important. You'll be able to schedule your events, your errands, appointments, and of course, the me time, because that's important too. When you start putting yourself on a schedule and setting specific due dates and deadlines, you'll start appreciating the fact that you actually did. You may even find extra time to do the things you always seem to run out of time for. Number 2, productivity. Being productive isn't just seeming like you're busy. It means you're getting things done. Productivity is important at work and in everyday life. And when it comes to your brand, planning can help you stay on track with each task you need to complete. And it actually feels really good when you cross things off. When you can see you're making progress, it pushes you to keep on going. Number 3, stress relief. Planners can actually help relieve stress. When you have a lot of things going on around and around in your mind, it can add additional pressure to your thoughts because you're feeling like everything has to get done right then. But think about how fulfilling it is to seamlessly go from one thing to the next without worrying that you've missed something, are running late, or have to reschedule meetings or other things at the last minute. It's very refreshing. Number 4, health benefits. Yes, Planners help you stay healthy because you can track and write down how you feel when certain projects are coming up. One of the things I think most people don't consider important, but it is that making sure you take time to walk away, walk outside, get some fresh air and vitamin D, of course. It gives you mental health benefits that you can't pay for. And when you have a clear mind, you work better, and that makes your brand better. Having journaling pages to write down your thoughts and ideas in your planner also work wonders. Number 5, creativity. When you use a planner, you'll be able to write down those creative ideas and actually see something tangible. That helps in deciding if you want to move forward or even put it to the side for a time and come back to it. That should be your space where you can dream and manifest those ideas for your brand, the things that you want to see happen in the future, the things that you've always wanted to do and have never moved on. Being able to go back and see what you wrote and how you can refine those ideas is priceless. And number 6, keeping records. Your planner is a great place to keep records of what happens and when you sign certain contracts, when you ordered things, when you decided the date of a campaign. You may have other places where this information is, but having those dates easily accessible when you need them as the business owner makes a difference. Using a planner for your brand helps you become more ambitious because you can see your ideas on paper. You'll be more consistent and you won't miss important things. You'll be able to plan out your days, weeks, months, and years. And guess what? Some of those things you can share and some you can keep to yourself. Every good strategy starts with a plan. So use your planner to help create the foundational strategy behind your brand. You'll be able to look back and see how far you've come, what things can be restructured, and more. And then you can thank yourself later. Until next time.